some things that have been normalized by Cameroonians, not only Cameroonians, most African countries. One of the things that has been normalized is when you are traveling, you do not tell anybody. To be honest, I don't think this tradition started with us because for as long as I have been on this earth, I have always known that if you're leaving the country, you don't tell anybody. It's completely different if you want to leave, maybe like from Yaoundé to Douala, Douala to Bamenda. You can tell someone. You can even tell your friends and all of that. It's not a big deal. What my parents made me to understand, what most parents out there make their children to understand, most Cameroonian parents or most people from African countries, yeah, what their parents have made them to understand is that if you're leaving the country, you do not tell like strangers. You don't just, it's not something that you just walk around and be like, oh, I'm leaving the country. I still remember when I was coming to the US with my family because I was in school. I was in the second semester for at the university, but I had to stop going to school because we're preparing to come to the US. In fact, back in school, I've always been like, I hardly missed any classes. I was always present, always sitting in front, always like on time. So when I started missing classes, my classmates already assumed that if this girl is missing the school, is because she is traveling. Because I remember that the continuous assessment, I had missed the continuous assessment. A lot of my classmates started getting to me and were like, Sophie, you're leaving the country, right? You're leaving the country, right? Me, I know very well at the back of my mind that I'm leaving the country, but I will never accept that, yes, I'm leaving the country. Well, a family emergency. That's why I'm absent and all of that. But everybody, in fact, I know they know that I was to leave the country, but it's not something that I'll come outright and say that, yes, I'm leaving the country. So I think that that's just one of the traditions that, in fact, I don't know if it's like I should call it a tradition, but it's just something that is normalized back home. So it's only when I like when we traveled and I came and arrived here that people were like, "Oh, so you were actually traveling?" And I was like, "Yeah, I traveled. Yeah, I mean." So that's just how it is because I don't know. It's always believed that when you tell people that you're traveling and all of that, it's considered like a bad omen. It is what it is.